I want you to take a quick look at this. It looks good, right? Somebody put effort into that. Somebody had training in design and knew how to make a character that looked nice. And it came out great. I want you to look at another thing. Look at that character's placement on the screen. He's small, right? Doesn't take up too much space. It's zoomed out. You can see what's coming up. You know what's happening. You can see around you. It's great. There's no problems with this. It's perfect. Now I want you to look at this. It just looks bad. It's awful. It's zoomed in. So you can't see what's coming on. The new line work, it looks awful. It looks overly cartoony. It doesn't fit the tone of the game. The aesthetics no longer fit the game. Sure they aren't pixely, but like, what's the point of changing the game's graphics if they no longer fit the aesthetic and the feel of the game? If you have a game about a cool robot running around shooting things and it's supposed to be slick and futuristic and not like your old games, which are kind of cartoony, it's supposed to be the new cool thing. Well, why would you then change the graphics? Take the old sprites and make them new so that they look overly cartoony now. They look stupid compared to the old art. The old art looked way better. It looked cool. The old like that's the best word I can use to describe it. The old art looked cool. And the new art looks like shit. So, I don't know. Alright, so I want you to take another little look-see at this, and I want you to examine the animation, which I'm going to go into depth a bit more on. So, if you look at this animation, and you look at it for a second, and then you compare it to the old animation, you can see that the old animation is much better. It has more frames, it's way more expressive, it's overall just better. And you want to know why? It's because they actually put effort into that animation in the new game. Despite being 2D, despite being like an actual cartoon and not pixel art, something that's supposed to be more animated, it looks worse. It's worse animation. It's less smooth, it looks chunky, it looks flickery, it looks slow, it just looks awful, it looks unnatural, it looks stiff. I don't like it. The moral of this story. If you're gonna remake a game that's considered perfect, don't. Thanks.